So please tell us more about the phenomena of modern enslavement.
Well, slavery, it's an old theme, and it's a scourge and stain of this 21st century too, where a modern form of slavery, indentured servitude, is occurring, probably to the middle class, even to the upper class, even those who work, who are lawyers and top tier professionals who work until 8, 9 o'clock at night and have to go home in traffic and wake up in the morning and go home. There's a form of servitude there to a system. So it occurs in many unexpected places, but it is also occurring amongst people who have been spat out by society. They're stranded and they get mutilated in the public bureaucracy, and they're missing out on major parts of their lives and their identity and their dignity for no good cause. They're just trapped in a bureaucracy. Bureaucracy can inflict untold and unchecked damage to individuals without even knowing it, because it's a blind bureaucracy and there's no one specifically behind it, and there's not necessarily a cause for it. It may be completely for reasons of its structure. But there is no legal respite. There's no one to turn to. There's no telephone number. It is part of the unfolding of the system, the waiting, the inconvenience, the irrationality of a system which is so structured when already for so many years individuals and corporations are doing business much more efficiently than the administration that's serving them. It has become a tragedy. And they're granted immunity. So, if that sinks in, maybe the question of immunity and the question of responsibility and address for solutions can be turned back on the public administration. The responsibility to be transparent, to report to the citizen what they are doing, how they are doing it, how they can do better, how they can serve, how they can create a positive dynamic with the citizen for the citizen's benefit. So, for example, a 21st century post office could be a place where an individual comes in and says they're looking for a good opportunity, and they come back and their resources come back. The representative who was trained to assist, to serve the citizen, has now has access to databases and potentials, and the individual that comes and says, I'm broke, I'm bankrupt, I don't have checkbooks, I have children and a wife and kids, I can't pay my rent, I want to be creative, I have many skills, I want to examine, what do I do? I can't even pay my rent, I can't sign a contract without checks, I don't have a license, the government's taken my license, I can't pay my ticket on the train because I don't have a Visa card. I've got no transport. I'm stuck. How the post office should be able to address that. The person doesn't have teeth. They say you don't have teeth. Well, it's cheap to put you in teeth. It might save you. It might be able to get you a job much more quickly. How did you lose your teeth? I fell down the stairs. Okay, well, I mean, it would cost not very little, and we can organise that really quickly, and you can go... The bureaucracy, the public administration can solve the problems of citizens with the tools that exist within days and allow for the citizen to become empowered. It can find them jobs. It can find other people, put them in contact and synergetic contact with other people who are in the exact same situation or are in mutually complementary situations. With AI, the mutually complementary situations are going to be found on... That is the work and the pleasure of an algorithm. So that the public administration that does not do that, with the tools and the opportunities and being informed of the horizons before it, verges on negligence. It borders on informed negligence. So that's a problem, and I think it's a problem for legislators and audiences and corporations and for government. It's a problem for all of us.